What is going on, guys? It is Dave here, bringing you guys a little bit of an update video, aka Casual Fridays. Just telling you guys what's going on. Got a couple topics to talk about today, and I kind of just want you guys to know, where things are headed right now. As you can see, this just to start things off, this Abyssal Demons task has been doing some justice for me. I've had 2 whips this task, and 2 full crystal keys. I had 2 loop halves and 2 tooth halves. It was a pretty big task. It's 242 is what I started with, so that's actually kind of cool. But I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. First of all, just an update on things, how I'm doing in general, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing okay. Sorry for the way uploads are going to work. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to upload my Ellie series. My mic's not really next to my face. Not really sure how I'm going to upload my Ellie series yet or anything like that. I haven't started it yet. Obviously, I'm still working on the Rex. I'm working on 87 Slayer, so I've gotten about 300, 400k experience just this weekend, so I've been doing a pretty hard grind, but not fucking Nature Talisman. But as you guys know, it's not exactly easy for me to just grind Slayer up very quickly, and this is the only non-cannonable task that I will actually do. So, just because, as you can see by my inventory, generally, it pays off. And, regardless of the fact that I, don't really need money right now, it's kind of cool to do. It's just awesome to see whip drops on the ground and shit. And I pretty much had these 2 whips back to back. There was like 1 kill in between, so that was fucking cool. But yeah, so one of the topics I want to talk about today is the topic of, Dave, you have crazy luck. Probably not the best video to talk about this in, considering I have 2 whips sitting in my invent. However, I want to throw this out there because a lot of people have been saying this, and I've heard it coming from a lot of different people. A lot of people say things to not just me. There's, YouTubers luck, streamers luck, blah, blah, blah. Okay, obviously, I know a lot of people say that jokingly, and obviously it's not true. However, there are people who will sit there and they'll actually believe that YouTubers luck and streamers luck is a legitimate thing. And to those people, all I have to say is, what are you thinking? Like, where's the mindset behind that? It's obviously not true. Like, yes, everyone gets lucky at some point in this game. That's not arguable. If you play this game for a long enough period of time, you will get lucky. You will get, like, a task where you get, 2 whips. You'll get a task where you'll go on a fucking Zara trip where you get, 30 mil splits at the end. Like, it happens, okay? Like, it's kind of funny because people will complain about it because they don't have that situation happening to them. So I think that's kind of an interesting situation to be in. I don't know. I just want to throw that out there because obviously, my whole standing on that is, you guys know my motto is, if you do something enough, you'll get rewarded for it. So generally speaking, if you camp, Abbey Demons enough, you'll get a whip. If you boss enough, you'll get a drop, etc., etc., etc. Generally, that's just how it works. I mean, if you're trying to make money, there's other ways to make money too. If you're not going to sit there and rely on the RNG-based things, you can do Hunter, you can do, well, I guess that's technically sort of RNG. Because, can you catch the chins? But not necessarily, you know what I mean. You can do Hunter, you can do rune crafting, you can skill, you can make money with skilling, At least with gathering skills, and especially with Grand Exchange coming out, you're not going to be able to make money from Herblore and things like that anymore. I mean, you can try, I'm sure there's going to be some method, but it's obviously not going to be, like good money or anything like that. So, just want to throw that note out there, because it's been kind of bothering me a little bit. But yeah, so, only things I have to do left for my series, in case you guys were wondering, I have to get 87 Slayer, I have to get 81 Herblore still, all I have to do is buy some white berries for that, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I have like 5,000-6,000 Cadentines banked, so that'll hopefully get me at least close to this level. Whatever else I have to buy, I'll buy it. Because I have a couple thousand Aventos and more My Fungus banked as well. So hopefully that's enough potions to get me to 81. And if I have more than enough, I'll end up getting past 81. That's fine. And I have to unlock Bones to Peaches and get Karamja Gloves. Karamja Gloves, that should be a fucking cakewalk. So I'm not worried about that. Bones to Peaches I kind of started on. I have like all I did was some graveyard. I have like 110 graveyard points, and I think it's like 200 or something like that. So I'm more than halfway done with one room, and that only took me about 20-30 minutes. So at least as far as I can remember, it wasn't like tedious or anything like that. So I can handle that. That's not too big of a deal. So that's not that bad. In terms of things like, what do you, like, how are things going for me in real life and whatnot? I know I kind of briefly touched on this earlier, but yeah, you guys know I'm in school, so it's hard for me to make videos. That's why I want to release the Ellie v everything, Ellie versus everything. Not really sure which one of those two sounds better. Leave a comment below, by the way, Ellie v everything or Ellie versus everything, which one you guys think sounds a little cooler. Obviously, it's just a minor thing, but still. So you guys know I can't really, upload as frequently as I can when I'm on a break and things like that. Plus, grades are pretty important because I have a pretty big scholarship riding on my grades. So I have to make sure that I focus on that above all else, which probably isn't the best thing to do because most of my free time gets spent on RuneScape and not studying. But I can't lie about that. Everyone's addicted. But yeah, so I just want to tell you guys that's probably why I plan on doing kind of a weekly upload kind of thing for that series with, Casual Fridays and some filler videos in between. And generally speaking, I'll probably still try to stream every Friday because you guys know that, I do typically stream on Fridays. So hopefully that can stay true. Hopefully I can keep that up, because I enjoy it, regardless of the fact that it's hard to get viewers and things like that whenever there's other big streamers on, whatever. I'm pushing a lot more towards YouTube now than streaming, like extremely more towards YouTube than streaming, because streaming RuneScape and just streaming in general, it all depends on just a bunch of random factors, like who else is on and things like that. And then generally speaking, with YouTube, it's a lot easier to monitor your progress. Like when you guys like videos and comment and like views, and I gain subs and things like that, that's a lot easier to monitor than like, oh, I have 20 viewers. Oh wait, someone else is streaming, so I could get more viewers. Like, you don't know if you'll actually get more viewers. It's completely random. So as someone who likes to actually be able to see visual progress, I'm really starting to drift towards YouTube, especially because you guys have been giving me like so much support lately. Like, I just looked at my YouTube. I have 1,300 subscribers right now. That's fucking awesome. That's like almost a 400 subscriber gain in the past, like 2 months. That's crazy. So thank you to you guys for that. I know I say that a lot, but thank you. I mean, it's nice to see. It's good to come home from like a shitty day at school and then just look at my subs. My subs go up, and that's awesome. I mean, I've been gaining subs every day, and I just have to say thank you to all you guys. To those of you who have been here from when I played RS3, EOC, and PK then, to those of you who are just joining me for the series that I've started making now and all this stuff. And like I say, I hope you guys are excited for this LEV Everything, or Elysian versus Everything, whatever the fuck I'm going to call it, I don't know, series. I'm really pumped for it, so that's kind of cool. One other thing I want to touch on is, this is a solo series, so a lot of people have been asking me what's, like, how is it going to work with you? Like, are you still going to boss with your clan and things like that? Because, as you guys know, I'm ranked in my clan. I've been having some problems with my clan lately, and I know there's people in my clan who are going to watch this and they're going to say something, but fuck, people should already know. You guys know I play this game for fun. The second I stop having fun with it is the second that I'm going to, stop doing it. So, obviously, right now I'm enjoying the game. I'm going to keep playing the game. And I do, like, have a lot of friends in my clan chat and shit like that, but I'm throwing this out there. If I'm not, if there's people in there who are just going to make me feel like shit for doing absolutely nothing wrong, then fuck it, I'm not going to be there. Like, good luck. That's all I have to say. I mean, I do my best to help people. You guys know that. I try to answer every single, respond to every comment. If you guys ask a question in the comments, I try to respond to it. When I'm streaming, I try to do all that shit. So the fact that people are still going to sit there and try and pull me down, you know what, that's fine. And I don't understand why you do it. Maybe it's jealousy, even though I'm not a big YouTuber or a big streamer or anything. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe you just want the attention. Maybe mommy didn't love you enough when you were young. I don't know. But shit happens. So if I end up having to leave my clan chat, then so be it. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying right now, I'm just really getting sick of the shit that goes on. It's just a bad environment to be in. And you guys know, like I just said, I play RuneScape for fun. It's a hobby for me. Obviously, I don't really make money doing this. That'd be great. But I do this for fun. I'm not going to sit here and deal with a bunch of bullshit from people who are just like literally sitting there trying to cause bullshit. If that's what they enjoy, if that's what they enjoy, fine, do it. I don't really care. Just, I'm not going to be involved with it. So I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there too, because that's just been on my mind lately, and I need to get that off my chest. I've actually been thinking lately about doing some kind of video of like a life story, because I've told my life story in Twitch before. I personally think it's kind of interesting. Like, I've been through a lot of shit that people wouldn't expect someone to go through and things like that. So some people have actually been asking me, like, who've only heard bits and pieces of it through my Twitch chat, if they could, like, if I could record the whole thing and put it on YouTube. And I'm thinking about it. So if you guys would maybe like to see something like that, then, leave a comment below and tell me. Because that would be actually a pretty lengthy video. If I go into detail, it'd probably be like 30 minutes to 45-minute video, at least. And I don't know, maybe I would do like a little flip chart thing, but I don't know. If you guys want to see something like that, that'd be cool. Feel free to tell me, because there's some pretty interesting shit going on, and I don't mind talking about it. I mean, it's some parts of it are kind of depressing, but it's what made me who I am. So I don't know. Moral of the story: shitty things happen to everyone, but you know what? Those shitty things lead you to a better place. Bam. Words of wisdom. Give me that. Look at that black sword on the ground. So yeah, it's like I said, I'm just gonna throw this out for emphasis. I'm trying my best, guys, to get this series started as soon as I can. My guess is that at the very latest, it'll probably be started in a week to a week and a half. But realistically, I'll probably be able to start this week. There's a couple things that I've actually realized that are gonna be pretty big roadblocks to the series. Things like Zulrah. Now, obviously, if you guys aren't aware, if you go to my Twitch channel, there should be a link in the description, and you scroll down, you'll see below, you'll see the YouTube button and things like that. If you scroll down a little bit more, you'll actually see an explanation of my series. And the explanation of the series will show you, like, it'll tell you exactly what the series is, and it'll tell you, excuse me, it'll tell you every single drop that I'm going for. Now, obviously, I'm going to make a video on YouTube about this as well. It's going to be like the series intro, preliminary episode. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it yet, but something like that. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to tell you guys every single thing I'm going for. I'm going to, read off the list. I'm going to tell you guys some basic rules to my series that I've come up with. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a couple roadblocks to the series. And Zulrah is one boss I'm going to have to attempt because it's, it's on my list of things to get. Like, I have to get things from Zulrah. However, you guys know in order to do Zulrah, there's the new idea of Venom that's been put into 07 when, with the release of Zulrah. So, to make anti-Venom potions, I believe you need upwards of 90 to 94 Herblore, something along the lines of that. I think it's 94. That might be Super Combat. It might be 90. I don't know. It's something along the lines of that. So if I'm only going for 81, I will not be able to get that. In order to just get the basic anti-venom, I'm going to need to get 82 and then get a 5-level boost from a spicy stew. So I feel like that presents a definite challenge to the series. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave Zulrah on the series or if I'm going to take it off, maybe replace it with something else, or maybe do a bigger Herblore grind before I start the series. Realistically, what I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm probably just going to have to do Zulrah without anti-venom. And I think that presents a pretty interesting challenge. So I'm not really sure if that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, even if I boost the regular anti-venom, it's not the anti-venom plus. I don't know if that provides like 1 minute of immunity or what exactly it does. Because if I have to use like, a dose every time I get attacked, it's almost pointless to even craft that. Then also in order to make that, you need antidote plus plus. In order to make antidote plus plus, you have to get magic tree roots, and obviously to get magic tree roots you have to cut a magic tree with farming, and that's 75 farming, which I don't have. I just got 62, and I'm not really trying to raise that too quickly right now. I'm not trying my ass off to do that. So that's, I don't know, there's just a lot of interesting roadblocks like that I'm already thinking of that are going to be my series, so I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get around those. But you know what, this is going to be a long ass series, guys. When I say long ass series, I'm talking this thing might be 6 months. I don't think it'll be that long, but if you see the list of things I'm going for, it might end up being that long. Maybe I'll just get crazy lucky, but then there's also the chance that, like, since I'm going for, every single thing from God Wars, basically, there's the chance that I could get, 12 tacits and no BCPs. And to those of you who are like, dude, 12 tacits, that's bank. Well, hell yeah, it is. But tacits are fucking worth a lot. However, if I need a BCP for the series, after that first tacit, the rest of them mean nothing until the series is over and I sell everything. So, I don't know. And I'm not really going to start thinking of a next series yet because, quite frankly, this one is such a large series that I don't think I have to worry about that for a while. So, I enjoy doing things like this. It's a really, really big PVM challenge for me. Why am I not repotting? It's a really big PVM challenge for me. So, I'm hoping you guys are just as excited as I am for it. Like I said, it's going to be a challenge. That is a nice spec, 4132. Yeah, so it's going to be a challenge, but fuck, dude, you guys all know that I'm down for a good challenge. So, 49 with a regular whip, and I'm in fucking Proselyte. That is crazy. Dragon Defender is so fucking overpowered. So, thanks for watching this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and please leave the comments that I mentioned throughout the video. I would really appreciate it if you guys could do that. Like things, tell me which sounds better, LEV everything or LE versus everything. Tell me if you guys want to hear like a video of my life story, shit like that. I don't know. And if you have just any general questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll do my best to respond to it, guys. I definitely read every single comment. I love seeing that little YouTube notification turn red. So, leave as many comments as you fucking want. As long as they're practical, don't fucking spam my comments. Otherwise, I will rape you in the butt. Have a nice day. Peace out.